Good. Let's roll up together, shall we? Okay. All right. Uh, hey, welcome, Bay Area besties. Good to see my friends. Just flipped the switch to go live on YouTube to the thousands of subscribers all the way around the world. And uh, welcome to my friends from Spain and Argentina. You guys are probably very excited about the big game. I don't know when it is, but let's do some yoga and drink some coffee prior. I'm not going to say who I'm rooting for. I don't want to lose a large swath of friends in any particular country. Anyway, my name is Greg. I'm simulcasting from the Bay Area of California. Our soccer team lost a long time ago, football team. I think I need to clean. By the way, I forgot to charge the battery on my terribly expensive Sony camera. That's a little better. So I'm using my laptop. Seems to work. Just we're simulcasting on Zoom for the Bay Area of California, and we are on YouTube. I just flipped the switch to go live. Anyway, enough talking. On Sunday, we do a potpourri, at least this Sunday. I am sore as fudge because yesterday I did all the things. So Sunday, I just want to heal. I want to regenerate. Yes, I'm over 50. Don't make too much fun of me. You can make a little fun. Just a little side. If you're brand new and you're over 50, this is where the elite meet to heal their sore feet. Today I'm going shopping for new, more comfy shoes. Doesn't that sound like fun? If you'd like to go, we could get a little shoe caravan going. You probably don't want to buy golf shoes. Right leg. Shoes are shoes. When they overthrew the Ferdinand Marcos in the Philippines in the mid-'80s, they did discover that Imelda Marcos had 3,000 pairs of shoes. 150 of them were golf shoes, and she didn't even play. So there. The things you learn in my yoga class, it's all yoga, baby. It's all yoga. My cat is in his catio. We just meditated for an hour. He was on my lap. Sunday, I just want to heal and regenerate. Good job. So 10 minutes of joint juice. Who just joined in? Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Good to see you. Kristen painted this painting for me. Can you see it? Isn't that beautiful? I'm trying to find room in here to hang it up, but it is the face of serenity in the midst of the maelstrom of existence and how to find bliss no matter where you are. Thank you, Kristen. You're a sweetie pie. If you're watching on YouTube, and billions of people are, hi. I will highlight my camera. Here we go. All right. Anyway, where were we? We were going like this. We were swinging arms. Anyway, I'm on YouTube, but I teach in the Bay Area, and I've got a lot of friends that I do yoga with, and it's always good to see them. Sometimes on Sundays, it's all on the floor. It's all cats and cows. Cats and clouds and cushions and stuff, but today just a little movement because my A double asterisk is sore. I need to move. Good job. Here's one that you may have never seen. It's just called liquid noodles. Yum, liquid noodles. Just rolling it down and rolling it up. This is good if you're older than 38. Let's get that galactic acid. Let's get the lactic acid out and the galactic acid in. 3, 2, 1. By the way, if you're tuning in and going, really, this guy teaches yoga, it's like I'm shockingly average. I'm just another bozo on the bus, and that's okay. Stretching up. I don't have my normal camera, so maybe you can't see all of me, but you can see the important parts. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, stay up on 1. If you're older than 50, you probably need some balance. I'm going to close my eyes, balance on my tippies. It's a party trick. Good, open my eyes, drop my heels, knuckles on my head, crack to the left, up, and Walnut Creek to the right. Oh, baby, I absolutely lived to the full yesterday. I did all the things. Inhale. I don't mean I partied or anything. I'm not allowed to do that anymore, but I lived it up, side to side. My cat and I stayed up late with our party hats on, taking care of some business. All right, here's one I'm not sure I really want to do it, but legs out a little wider, knees bending, lacing behind my behind. Just gonna kind of get my head and my butt down. On Monday I go lower, it's Sunday. Drop my head, wag my ponytail around. Come on up. Release. Toes in, heels out, palms up. Side bend this way. Say something ecstatic with me like, Inhale. Now with me, say, Good. And come on up. Release. Good job. All right. Yes, my t-shirt's too small for me. Left foot forward. One of the reasons I do yoga is, am I a little neurotic? Probably, seems to be a modern thing. So I find yoga helps with the craziness a little bit. Right toenails, swirl it around. I think when you're really smart, super smart like I am and extra humble, neuroses come along with it. Most of my friends are too, so there. And sink in a little. But if you're perfectly well adjusted, thank you for joining the class. We really need you. Sinking down into my feet. Good, come up and out. By the way, if you're brand new, it's like, why don't you tell us what you're doing, Buster? Right foot forward, left toenails. We got a lot of new people watching. It's great to be on YouTube. I hope you're on YouTube. Start a YouTube channel for whatever it is that you do. And I started mine 6 years ago and just started, and it's still rough and clunky, but it's something. And we have 1,200 subscribers and a lot of people get benefit, just like if you share what you do. I plan on going over the 1 billion subscribers mark this year. Big plans. Go, come up and out. All right. Then coconuts. Maybe your coconut is just stiff and creaky. We'll work it out. We'll lube it up. 5, 6, 7. Just move. If you're over 45, join upward spiral yoga. Cease downward spiraling and just move and get your endogenous morphine squirting. 6, 7, 8. Good. Relax your head down for 14 seconds. Just a little joint juice today. We'll be on the blue cloud in no time. Shoulders. 1. I find on days when I wake up and I'm sore from a lot of activity that 5-10 minutes of joint juice, how good are you going to feel when you're 50 or 60 or 70 or 90? It's like, that's a good question. How good can you feel? What's our potential? We should find out. Let's explore our potential together. What do you think? Maybe it's time you wrote that book. Maybe it's time you painted that painting. Maybe you already did. Maybe it's time you sold it for $1 billion. Yeah, baby. My Venmo is, just Just kidding. 7, 8. Inhale up. Good. And feet together. Just one more sidey bend. Good. Inhale to the this way. I don't think Campbell's soups are good, but this is good. And come on up. Now step out wide and pause. Nope, shoulders. 1. Can we just do shoulders? Yoga improves your memory. I can't remember. I just made my to-do list for the next week. It's got 45 items on it of things to do next week. So yay, other way. Remember to do shoulder shrugs, it says. Okay, we did it. Now this is for the wrists. Do you use your hands for anything important? Ah, we all do. Other way, 1, 2, 3, drinking coffee, petting cats, picking up kids, picking up grandkids. Good. But you don't want to accumulate tension or stress in your mitts, so we shake them out. Could we do harder yoga? Could we do something more complicated? I'm a tough nut to crack. No, you're not. You're just another bozo on the bus. Do this and just start cooperating. Cup your hands at your heart. Be grateful. I don't want to be grateful. Be grateful. Just saying. When you're grateful, you're full of greatness. Okay, now we've not done this yet, which is craze balls up your back and behind your neck. Hoof. This is for angels in training. To me, angels seem like they're probably a different species because they have arms and legs and they have wings. So that kind of puts them in the insect category. If we had angel wings, then, well, I don't know about writing and painting anymore. So be human for a while. I think we did do this. I'm a little stunned today. Most of my friends would say more than a little. Hands on our cute hips, toes in, heels out, and loose the caboose. Grind your gears, churn your butt, circumnavigate your globes, undulate your undercarriage. Oh boy. Grind your pepper, other way. I have 18 euphemisms for hip circles. Yeah, hips, they're hip circles. 5, 6, 7, 8. This keeps you happy from the southern hemisphere down. Inhale up. Exhale out. All right, feet together. Who'll be happy at the end of the day? The southern hemisphere, the Argentines. Northern hemisphere, the Spaniards. 1, 2, 3, maybe it'll be a tie. That'd make everybody unhappy. I don't think they have ties in the World Cup, not in the finals. 6, 7, 8, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to chant Om. If you're brand new, just belt it out. Om. Okay, 30 seconds standing, eyes closed, meditation prayer for healing and regeneration. Maybe close your eyes and drop your chin and let healing life force pour into your molecules. God, love, source, heal and restore us indeed. If you're not a praying person, I will pray for you. I got you covered. Good. All right. Now, see this TV set here? I just installed it. Isn't this cool? But I can push it out of the way, which is great. And I can watch the British Open Golf Tournament, which is today and is going on as we speak. Now, the one thing about installing this here is it's not that big of a deal. I think it's pretty clever. My blue cloud just up, my white cloud, my blue cloud just slides right up. Isn't that great? Looks kind of like a TV set also, doesn't it? Now, I'm going to put this back over yonder. I am so happy with that, I got to tell you. Just knocked that one out of the park. I don't always. Now, if you're wondering what's going on, this is called the blue cloud, and if you don't have one, you should probably get one, because this will really make your life better in a lot of ways. I've been doing a lot of redecorating, so stuff's in the way. My bad. Oh, please. All right, this will go here. Up. Just knocked over Kristen's painting. All right. That feels good. Now, if you don't have a trifold 4-inch cushion mattress like all my Bay Area friends do, go on Amazon. They cost $65. I bought 25 of them, so I don't feel sorry for you. Oh, there's one of my, it's Laura's cat. If it has triangle ears and whiskers, it's for me. All right. So I invented Blue Cloud Restorative Yoga, asterisk trademark TM. If you do it, you owe me royalties, 1 nickel per pose. But I find that it helps to heal when my booty is sore and my buns are aching, doing some yoga on my Blue Cloud really helps. Anyway, close your eyes. Let's meditate for 1 minute. Be a cat. Now, I say affirmations, my brain needs them. I've said these 1 billion times and they're sinking in. I am a calm and peaceful soul. Everything is always working out for me. I live, I move, I breathe. I have my very being in God love source. And then I am strong and healthy, limber, flexible. I am outstandingly, gloriously happy. And I believe it more, and it becomes more of my body. I embody it more all the time. All right, where are my blocks? This looks like it's going to fall on me, which would not be good. It's a TV stand, but I decided not to use it. Get thee hence, TV stand. Don't you just kind of love the organic, impromptu, sort of informal nature of this? This is my kind of yoga. Yoga with cats, friends, coffee, and blue cushions. In fact, cheers to that. Whatever you're drinking, have a slurp. I don't have a drinking problem. I have a swallowing problem. One more sip. All right. Now, if you're tied in Tennessee or crispy in Cleveland or atrophied in Albania, leaning forward may not be the most favorite thing you've ever done. But on Sunday, sometimes we get out our yoga blocks. And if you don't have yoga blocks, would you get some damn yoga blocks? They sell them on the internet. You could have them by 3 p.m. today. But I'm not coming all the way down because I'm sore as fudge. So I'm just going to relax about here. And Now let the yin begin. Yin is an acronym. It stands for why I in this pose so long. Now, if you're not bendy enough to get this far, don't go that far, but go somewhere. If you're bendier than me, like and subscribe. And a seated forward fold for 1 minute. Stop thinking. Now, if you got a big overactive brain like me, just a giant brain organ, you might just kind of roll it side to side a little bit. Good, now let's just hold still together. Good, on your next inhale, come on up. Good job. So some friends have asked me, well, what about AI and yoga and how's that going to affect yoga? It's a good question. Probably within just a couple of years, there'll be something called like the Yoga AI 3000. And it's this thing you'll put on your body and it'll move your body through all the poses and assess. It'll do all the stuff you don't want to do and it'll move your body for you, but they ain't invented it yet. So we're going to have to use regular intelligence. Now, a good pose for those of us humans who sit from time to time is to unsit, meaning lean back on your hands and this nether regions, lift them up, make them go squeak. Oh, my legs are, this is the good kind of sore. You want to be this kind of sore. And come on down. All right. You don't want to be the bad sore. Switch the cross. There's also, sore is one of those words that has two spellings and two meanings. So this is actually soar, S-O-A-R. Soar your booty up. Lift thy crotch to heaven. Good. And come on down. Excellent. I'm going back to my happier cross. Simple human twist for people plus 50. Stretch up. Now you're very tight. Your arms only go to here. I understand. Stretch all the way. Ooh, there we go. Now I'm gonna waddle my behind a little. Oscillate my buns. This is Sunday yoga. It's easy like Sunday morning. Keith Carradine, remember him? All right, and turn to the right, turn to the right. Relax your hands. And simple twist. If you're tight in Tennessee, use your right hand. Push your spine slightly more forward. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Be unusually happy for no reason. No, you're doing yoga with cats. Be very happy specifically for that reason. Good, come on out. Excellent. Switch, S-W-O-O-O-T-C-H. Switch the cross. Switch your fingers down one finger. Mild, medium, circus performer. Oscillate your buns a little, side to side. Cats would do this if they had hips. Good, now turn left, left, left. Simple twist. If you want really hard twist, Monday night, 6 p.m. Inhale. Good. Good, kitty cats, come on up. Now, I think oming is one of the most healing and regenerating things. It gets us into vibrational attunement with the infinite. So that's the infinite battery recharge. Misaligned, out of energy, coming back into alignment. Bzzz, aligned, all getting filled up. Inhale. Pray with me for world peace. Peace starts one person at a time. It sure would be more convenient if other people would be more peaceful first, but us first. Us is a abbreviation for upward spiral. Good. All right. I'm going to stretch my wrists a little. I'm going to bring my feet together. I'm going to kind of sit forward and drop my feet down a little bit. That opens up the south of the border, and arms out. In, out. In. These are very simple movements, but they're not simple, A, if you don't do them, and B, if you put them together in a sequence, they're genius. Do you realize how many great compositions of music of all time, relatively simple notes, but put together in fresh, new, genius sequences? Good. In, handcuffs, up, armpits, elbows inside your knees. If you can't, don't even trip. If you can squeeze your elbows and knees together, does that make you some kind of goddess or superhuman person? Yeah, but somebody's got to do it. I know many goddesses. I'm surrounded by them. Very, very, very fortunate in that regard. Okie doke, and small reprise of this. I do remember we did this before, but I don't remember when. Okay, quick, this is the best hip opener in 5 minutes you'll ever do in your whole life, and everybody can do it. Because all you got to do is fold this one under your right one. That's fine. If you're tight as banjo, just lean over on your left elbow. You're tight as a banjo in Tennessee. If you can begin to sit up, do that. And then right hand behind your head, left hand behind your head, and tilt over to your right. So whether you're going left or right, you're doing one or the other, and you're proving duality. Some of my students go to the right. Some of them go to the, probably most go to the left, I suspect. Good. Then the twist that comes out of it. So we do happy hands, cactus, turn right, and get a twist. Sunday, we're just doing little drive-bys of these movements. You just visit each one. Do you ever have a day where you go visit 6 or 8 of your friends? Oh, just stopping by. Here's some flowers for you. I bought you a little package. Let's have some tea, and then you're off. That's what Sunday is, yoga. Other days, you pull into your friend's house, 7-hour conversation. You cover everything. The kind of conversations men generally don't have. Good, now pause behind you, and then the down here part becomes the up here part. Oh, it's ecstasy and the agony all mixed in. I do so love it. Good, now come on down. Now, frankly, most of you normal humans out there, we have great respect for you. You're going to recross your right foot underneath your left knee. Easy pose. Don't even trip. You got open booty, right foot on top. Knee drops, legs wide, shins line up, blah, blah, arms out. Right arm under. You're very tight in Tanzania. This is what you do with your arms. You're very flexible in Finland. Your arms fold up and you go up and down with your elbows. Now, if you're a contortionist in Catalonia, then you're doing more exotic stuff. Good for you. Take your elbows around in a circle. Good. Little twist over to your right. Turn your face to the left. Lift your baby up away from the velociraptors. My baby. Good. Bring it back to the center. Slide hands to elbows. Oh, I'm so tight. My elbows won't even go to here. That's okay. Here, 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 here. Here, here. And side to side. And out. And release. Excellent. Now, look how convenient. It's almost like I've done this in the past. This right knee slides over here. Very convenient. Left knee folds over here. Now, on days when I'm sore as fudge, I just lean over on my right hand like this. And if you're crispy in Guatemala, then just do this. Hand behind your head, left hand. Bendies, both hands behind your head. And tilt your left elbow and stab it down into your $65 blue cushion. Now, I would like it if you would smile on the inside. Just be happy. Don't worry, be happy. A lot of people think Bobby McFerrin came up with that line. It's actually Mayor Baba, a great yogi of the 20th century. He said, don't worry, be happy. And Bobby McFerrin picked up on the vibe. Good, inhale up. Oh, boy. You know, it is a challenge. This is tight today, so one arm up. Turn left, left, left. Drop your hands, get happy twist. Look around you to your left. Look behind you at your past and how grateful we are for the adventures we've been through. Some of which we never would have chosen, but they made us who we are. They built character, comedy, perspective, gratitude. Can't have a testimony without a testimonial. Good, come out of that. Now, best pose ever invented. Pause behind, thrust thy underparts up. Lift your underpants way up. Belt buckles up, head back. Good, and sink down. Drag this out. Whoop. Bring it around. Most of you mortals out there are going to slide your left foot underneath your right knee. God loves us equally. Unless, of course, you like the pose called, air quotes, yogasana. That just means left ankle over your right knee. Not off to the side, not down there, breaking your ankle, compound fracture, blood all over your mat. You're open enough in your hips. This foot is over here just going, yeah, go ahead and crank me. Why not? Have a crank today, other way. Arms out. Good, now, you're a sage or a saint, you can hug the whole world really wide. Left arm under, up and downs for hypertonic in some country. Fold them up if you're amazing in Argentina, up and down with your elbows. Did I just give away who I'm rooting for today? I might have. Now circle it around. Other way. Good. Now, do you got some twist over to the left? How about your face to the right? Look homeward, angel. Tilt your head to the right, drop your chin, close your eyes. Be ecstatic, blissful, euphoric, loving, and filled with joy. What are you talking about, mister? I'm talking about the ground of being, Sat, Chit, Ananda. Good. Now back to the center. Hands slide to elbows, which are cleverly crossed the other way. You're very tight. You're I dream of Jeannie, except she's 110 now, and your arms only go to here. And then otherwise you lift them up. And you go side to side. There were some crazy shows in the 60s, man. Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies. This was before I was born, but I have heard of these shows. Side to side. Up. Peace on earth, goodwill to all sea lions everywhere. Okay, kids, we're in the Om stretch. We're going to move into the restorative, super extra ecstatic, relaxing part. So I'm going to unfurl my legs. You ain't getting out of one of my classes without being a cat and a cow. So meow, moo, meow. Grind your gears, pelvis your pelvis. Everybody knows you can't not know how to do this. It's built in at the factory, up and down. Good. Now, I feel sorry for you if you're not doing this on your bed, but I did invite you. Or you could have your blue cushion out. Widening my knees, which if you're over 50, a lot of people aren't going to do this, but you will if you keep doing this class. See how my booty is sinking back? I'm very tight. I just come to my elbows. I'm more flexible. I cross my elbows, then I come down to my right ear. Now, if crossing your elbows is crazy extreme, just don't do it. Now I'm dragging my arms out of there. I'm putting my left elbow in front now. I'm relaxing down to my other ear. This is a glorious stretch for your shoulder girdle if you're wearing your shoulder girdle. By the way, you don't have to be doing this. You don't just have your elbows uncrossed, be up here a little higher, booty and chest is higher. This is okay, I'll do it with you. Now what's happening is my booty, rather than being up here, it's sinking, sinking, sinking. Ankles, knees, and hips are releasing. Lower back is relaxing. Bones are aligning. Blood is flowing. Lymph is leaping. Okay, now my, shall I say, my crotch is kind of all the way down. Got my booty down. Now, if you're 4 years old, that's not a big deal. If you are a 60-year-old guy and you can bend you are going to be the hit of the neighborhood. Sink your hips. Now I'm going to lay out my arms all the way. I could do this for about 10 more hours. Good, pull your hands in like a spider. Come out. Now, here's one a lot of people don't like. Well, they like this. This is called crotch down, and you bring your knees out wide. and I'm just wagging my booty left and right. Now, this is called clapping your feet. Now, obviously, when you're happy, you clap your hands, but when you can't even barely control it, you clap your feet. Now, my crotch is all the way down, and I'm just lowering my feet and bringing them up. Let's get some of the crispy areas that some people haven't used for a couple of decades. There seems to be a urgency or priority earlier in life to make sure that later in life, it's good to keep the southern hemisphere moving a little bit. That's how I'm going to say it. I don't want to lose my audience. Good, now my feet just can come all the way down. I call this hot dog on cool linoleum. I'm not sure why I call it that. Okie doke. Almost ready for big restorative pose. I'm crawling forward. My knees are knees distance apart. My hips are hip distance apart. My toes are toes distance apart. And I am going to do the most important of all yoga poses. Now, if you don't like squatting, too bad. It's like, learn to like it. When you were a little kid, you didn't like broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Now you would kill for deep fried battered Brussels sprouts. So squat is if you want the fountain of youth to keep working, this is it. If you lift your hands, it's malasana. If you can't squat, lie on your back, pull your knees in one at a time, or go down to the local hot tub at the 24-hour fitness and squat in 1 or 2 or 3 feet of water. It'll take a lot of the gravity out. So I like this because this stretches specifically my Achilles and my lower calf muscles, which can get so hypertonic and taut, especially after walking 9 holes of golf yesterday, after teaching yoga, after doing a meditation conference. Now you got to be careful. I'm going to just drop my butt back and stretch my legs out. So, staff pose, legs out, arms up. Now I'm well aware that there's a large contingent of people around the world, up to 5 or 10 million, that just watch this channel and laugh at me and make fun of me. But I'm really used to it. But I'm more here for the friends who want to get their life and their health back and don't want to judge, criticize, or condemn others. We want to be supportive, diverse, equal, and inclusive. And I'm all for making fun of stuff, trust me. Good, now, hands behind, feet in, buns up. The big pose for everybody. Good, now come on down. Okay, now we're going to extra super ecstatic, euphoric, restorative pose. We're going to do an on the back twist. Please go into your bedroom and get on your bed. That's a fun thing to be able to tell people to do for a living. Now, it's on the back twist, because if you twist on a softer surface and you do it restoratively, it's going to change your life for the better. But this goes underneath my neck. Makes twisting euphoric. Good, so step 1, on my back. Neck supported, sinking in, just letting my body rest for a sec. Now I've got a bunch of ways to twist. First of all, I'm going to move over to the left side of my cushion, so when I come down over to my right, I can fall into the cushion. You're brand new, you're tight as a banjo. You bring both knees in, they get to about here, and you bring them over and you get to here and you start saying expletive deleted, but you can let this shoulder lift. You can use your arms as a little brace. Now, this is a good twist for tight people that haven't moved for a while. Otherwise, the knees can come in way further like this. Then you squeeze your knees in together and you bring them both down much more compacted. Head supported, left shoulder opens to the left. Now, I think it's a little deeper to just bring your left knee in, keep your right leg extended, bring this puppy all the way over to the right. I think this divides the upper body a little more, but there's a difference of opinion. You have yours, I have mine. And now my left shoulder lifted, I'm going to relax it, open to the left, close your eyes, and twist with me. Jump into blue cloud cushion bed and twist with me. Now, we don't rush this. We give this at least 2 minutes. If something's really good, it should last at least 2 minutes, don't you think? Longer? Relax in. If you're more flexibler than me, great. Just open it out like a 4-year-old kid playing. Might get a big back crack. I call this sharing Sunday crack with friends pose. My breathing is slowing down. I'm finishing my exhales all the way. I'm relaxing like my cat is always advising me to do. He's always going, hey, human, do this. And give me the tuna. Show me the tuna, he says. Good, big inhale. Big outhale. Good, let's inhale. Whatever you've done with your knee or knees, brings them back up. Get your feet down. Now slip and slide your bum over to the right. Now, you know what to do. It's one of these 11 versions. Knees barely come in, they barely drop over. You're tight as a tourniquet. Both knees in. I'm going right knee in, left leg out. Bringing it all the way over. Right shoulder lifts, knee is pinned down. Torso turns open. Body melts into blue cloud. Ecstasy ensues. Forests echo with laughter. If you're new, this is restorative, the most comfortable of all poses, characterized by pillows and bolstering the body, and then relaxing in for 2, 3 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to inhale our knee or knees back up. I believe it's high noon. It is in the Pacific Standard Time. Good now. Stretching my legs out, I've shifted my booty, my money maker over to the middle, head supported, arms down by the side of my body. And God has instructed all of us to do Shavasana for 5 minutes. If you're brand new to yoga, it's almost better than too good to be true. We get to totes veg for 5 minutes. Let's do this now. This gives our whole body a chance to recharge, get a full factory reset, a reformatting, a restoration, nay, may I say, resurrection of the spirit. We come back to life here. Pose starts now. Okay, I could do this for 11 more hours, no problem, but let's just start to begin to come back. Take your time, breathe back toward your bod. Breathe back in your bod. Sometimes we leave, it's okay. As long as you come back. Good. Now, Dr. Greg, I have an honorary doctorate from the Cayman Islands. Says wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate super feel good through your body. Big deep breath back inside of your skin. Good, and then curl over on your side in fetal position for half a minute. Love all over yourself. Love yourself the way you love your kid or kids. And if you don't have kids, love yourself the way you love your creatures that have flesh or fur or feathers. Good, let's sit up together, all 8 billion of us around the world. Vibrating in peace, resonating in joy. Frequencing in ecstasy, hands to the heart, head bows. Grateful for the one who gives us the opportunity to do yoga together, near and far. All together we say, Namaste. First I bid adieu, arrivederci, auf Wiedersehen, adios. To my friends around the world, thank you for liking and subscribing. I know my channel's kind of rough and clunky, but so am I. And we all need help. So thanks for helping me out. And I'll see you YouTubers later. Now I'm going to say hello to my Bay Area best